one of the great paradoxes of inventing at a high level is that you need to be an expert in your domain area and you need to have a beginner's mind. You absolutely need both of those things. The world is too complex to actually just be a beginner. So, I can't, no matter how inventive I am, I can't go invent a new kind of brain surgery. You have to be a neurosurgeon. You have to already know all there is to know about brain surgery and then take it to the next level. The problem is, for many people, by the time they become true experts, they've lost that ability to see things in a fresh way. They've lost the beginner's mind. And so that's another thing. You always need to be stepping back and saying, if I'm an expert in launch vehicles or whatever it is, I need to step back and say, okay, if I were looking at this for the first time, what would I be seeing and noticing? These are just some of the things you need to do to be innovative.
Sure.
But I believe that if you can focus obsessively enough on customer experience, selection, ease of use, low prices, more information to make purchase decisions with, if you can give customers all that, plus great customer service, and with our toys and electronics, we have a 30-day return policy. If you can do all of that, then I think you have a good chance. And that's what we're trying to do. Because with that distribution center space and half a dozen distribution centers around the country, it allows us to get product close to customers so that we can ship it to customers in a very timely way, which improves customer service levels. That's what we're about. If there's one thing Amazon.com is about, it's obsessive attention to the customer experience, end to end. And that's what those distribution centers are.
But you're not a pure internet player.
So first of all, it's sometimes useful to take a little time travel trip and move backwards. This is what Amazon.com looked like in July of 1995. I think this is actually a screenshot from August, and it's changed a lot since then. This is, by the way, I wrote all of this HTML myself. No, really, please hold your applause. There's no need. Really, you're embarrassing me. Notice some of the very obvious problems that this has. For example, there's no search box on this page. The search box is a click away. You have to click on, I think 1 million titles will take you there, or search Amazon.com's million title catalog. So this is what the website looks like today. And we invest about $250 million in the last year, about $200 million a year for several years now, $250 million in the last year on technology and content development. And so the website should be better. These are significant sums of money. The company has generated over the last 3 years $950 million in free cash flow in the context of investing $650 million in technology in that same period of time. So we've gotten smarter about a few things. The search box is now, you don't have to click. It's not one click away. It's right there. And there are a bunch of other things going on here. But the point is that you lose track in the moment of how much innovation there is over a 9-year period. One of the things that is very important at Amazon that we're constantly trying to do is reject this either-or thinking that really is at the heart one of the big impediments to innovation. Let me give you a simple example, which is in customer service. What we want to do is make the service better so that we can have the ACSI rating that you're talking about of 88, which we are very, very proud of. And because they have a panel of like 60,000 customers that they poll, so it's a very statistically significant kind of result, and it's something that we do. It's a metric that people have worked very hard, not specifically on that metric, but on the things that lead to it. So it's a great for us. It's something that we are very proud of. We get a lot of customer contacts, and one of the things that we would like to do is minimize customer contacts and in order to save money so that we can offer people lower prices but still offer great customer service. And so how do you solve that problem? Well, you do it a couple of ways. One is you eliminate defects and eliminate root causes of defects, because if customers are contacting you, they probably didn't want to. I think actually the number 4 reason we get contacted is to say thank you. And so that's kind of nice. We don't need to eliminate those contacts. But most of the contacts that we get are not to say thank you. They, sometimes come in all capital letters. So if you can eliminate the defects, you're going to save money because you're not going to have to handle the customer contact at all, and you're going to improve the customer experience. So there's no trade-off in reducing defects. And the closer you reduce defects to the root cause, the more that's going to be true. You're going to both improve the experience and save money. No trade-off. But the second thing that we did is build customer self-service. And this is this is the page where you go to do customer self-service, and we let people cancel their own orders. We let people consolidate orders and do all sorts of things, and change their shipping address and so on, and check on the status and when is my thing going to arrive, et cetera, et cetera. And that has really empowered customers. And what you find is in other industries like the hotel industry, Embassy Suites often wins the best customer service award in hotels when they poll heavy hotel users. And of course, the secret to Embassy Suites winning that is that they don't actually have any service. It's all self-service. And so people, when they're serving themselves, think the service is terrific.